The winner of the 2017 Nobel Peace Prize will be announced in Oslo on Friday, selected by a panel appointed by the Norwegian Parliament from a total of 318 known and reported candidates. Apart from the victor, the names of the nominees are officially kept secret for at least 50 years, but nominators, including former laureates, politicians and academics, often disclose their candidates. False reports are also common. More or less likely nominations this year, both rumored and confirmed, include Lions Club International, Julian Assange, Leonardo DiCaprio, Joe Cox, the Bulgarian Orthodox Church, David Bowie, Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. But Norway's Peace Research Institute Oslo, which each year draws up a short list, and the betting markets have settled on a handful of frontrunners: Mohammad Javad Zarif and Federica Mogherini. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Federica Mogherini and Mohammad Javad Zarif. Photograph, Amigo, Barcroft Media, Amigo. Xinhua. The Iranian foreign minister and EU foreign policy chief are seen as strong contenders as orchestrators of the Iran nuclear deal. With tensions mounting between the US and North Korea, the jury could choose to support a landmark effort to restrict nuclear arms development and proliferation, now at risk of being torn up by Trump, who has called it an embarrassment. John Kerry, the former U.S. Secretary of State, was also a key part of negotiations, but the Nobel Committee could be keen to stress broad international backing for the deal. The White Helmets and their leader Raed al-Saleh. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. A member of the Syrian Civil Defense Volunteers, also known as the White Helmets, in the rebel-held town of Douma. Photographed, Samir al-Dumi. AFP, Getty Images. A decision in favor of the group formerly known as the Syrian Civil Defense, nominated several times in recent years, and its remarkable efforts to help civilians in a country torn by 6 years of war, would be a popular award recognizing vital humanitarian work and social solidarity in the face of a brutal military onslaught and extreme danger. Kundundar and Cumhuriyet. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Cumhuriyet editor-in-chief Kundundar. Photographed, Ozan Kos. AFP, Getty Images. Now living in self-imposed exile in Germany, Dundar was a columnist and editor-in-chief of the secular, Republican-leaning Turkish daily, several of whose staff have faced charges of complicity in terrorism for simply doing their jobs. A prize for the editor and his former paper would be a symbolic blow against President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's crackdown on press freedoms. UN High Commission for Refugees. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Filippo Grandi, the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, talks with a Rohingya man in Bangladesh's Kutupalong refugee camp.